Hello guys, welcome back to another mock test video. I'm going to show some faults here. The first fault is actually coming up just as we start off. Now some people are okay with me showing the footage of them inside the car. Others understandably are not. With this particular person, they weren't too keen on showing their footage, so I'll just explain what happened. As they move off here, they didn't check the right blind spot. They checked everywhere else, and they explained to me afterwards that they sort of had an idea that it was safe, but that blind spot must be checked every time you're moving off. Okay, the second clip I'm going to show here is a little bit late in moving over fully into this right hand lane, so the instruction was to find and follow the signs for Townhill. And on approach to it, you can see in the mirror there was a van behind us there. Just a little bit late, hogging a position between the two lanes. The thing here is the learner told me afterwards that sometimes it just takes a little bit of time to sort of read the signs and process it and then make your choice. And sadly with these roundabouts you don't have an awful lot of time. You've got to either know from experience or try and find those signs. The next fault comes here. We are in this right hand lane, but we're not over full enough to the right towards the railing, so I had to ask them just to move over. Make sure when you're in these lanes you stay well within your lane and not over towards the other one. Now the next fault is coming up here. Looking down at the road markings, it says T-Hill, Townhill. So at the moment all is fine. Now with this roundabout, when you're making your way round just after this light's about to change, there's going to be a move outward that needs a left check, and we glance on the left side. And maybe you'll be able to see on the video here, we're looking for the phrase, the markings on the road to say T-Hill. So they get moving, and if you manage to look onto the road, the Townhill lane doesn't get chosen, they take this inner lane. So the fault there is not getting into the correct lane. However, they've safely went the wrong way. This is a phrase we use, safely going the wrong way. So in theory, no faults have really been committed yet, really, other than just planning, awareness of the road markings. So at this stage, they did tell me they were getting a little bit confused, and I tried to sort of vaguely say, just do what you think is right, do what you think is safe. So they have the right idea here by clinging to that inside lane, because if they don't, they're going to get spat out the roundabout somewhere. At least this lane is going to let you go round and try again. And that's exactly what they're trying to do. So keep an eye on what happens here. Remember, it's Townhill they're looking for. When these lights change, what they should be doing is getting a move on, staying on the inside lane because they need to get round the roundabout further before pushing out. So here's the lights changing. Here's where they should be staying on the inside lane, the far right lane. But what they do is they come out and they end up in this middle lane. So it's marked A907, it's not marked for Townhill. So at this moment, they should be staying in that lane unless they were doing really nice checks and a signal, but they have to just commit to this lane. So we ended up going off route a little bit there. So overall, planning, understanding how these roundabouts work, trying to find road markings and making good decisions as best you can. Now this clip here, you're going to see the light is red. It does say keep clear on the road, and this driver, learner, decides to stop here, but actually you should get the car right up to that white line. If you're the first car, there is room, you can tell I've got them to move forward there. If you're the second car, like the one in the mirror, they should, and they actually are, they should be holding back on the other side of the keep clear line. So the fault here was not making enough progress up towards the stop line. Now just to give a little bit of context here, they come up to a set of traffic lights, you can see the lights are just changing to red and they quite rightly come to a stop. Now the fault that you're about to see is that they don't move off when the light goes green. Now the learner told me why after this. We had had a previous discussion about having good awareness and mirrors behind. That's what they decided to do when the light were on red. So they took their eyes away from the traffic lights and they start looking in their mirrors, and if you keep an eye on the light, it's red at the moment. When it changes now, there's amber, there's green, look, we're not moving. She's busy looking in her mirror, and I had to say, come on, light's green. So the fault is taking your attention away from the traffic lights. It doesn't matter where you're looking, if those lights change and you miss them, you're going to hear horns go off behind you, or you're going to have to get told to get a move on there. So further along, we're looking for Edinburgh A823 on the road. This lane that we're in splits to two, and if you look on both lanes, it's got A823. We've got a van at the back. We're just a little bit hesitant to decide. Now, eventually we get this lane, but if you keep an eye on the van, we actually drift over, and there's where I had to ask them to get out of the way of the van. So it's another lane discipline fault. Okay, next one. It really wasn't an easy route at all, this one, if I'm honest. The instruction here is to come down to this roundabout. We're going to be doing a right turn, third exit, which is going over, round the roundabout and over towards the right side. This is one I've made multiple videos on, tutorials on how to do this and all the different scenarios that can play out. As you come onto this roundabout, you can see cars moving up ahead. It's going to be different every time you get here. Ideally, what we're looking to do is from here, take the car over to that outside lane where that sort of blue cord car is. We need to check left and get that car over. Now, it's not super obvious what's happening here, but I had to sort of guide them to get a move on and get over to that left lane and remind them to do their left checks as they're doing it. Now, we're on this back road, and I'm going to speed this footage up a little bit because it's quite a long road, and it's not going to be really easy to show this on the camera, so you just maybe have to take my word for it. But there was multiple times on this road where the position of the car was far too close to the left hand side, where I had to keep saying, look, you need to get the car over a wee bit more to the centre of the lane or slightly right of centre of your lane. What's a little bit amusing here is when we get back to the house and we're having a bit of a debrief as to how things went, I just happened to glance in my left mirror and I found these ferns or whatever it was for the hedges stuck in the mirror. So I says to the lady, I says, remember I was telling you we're a wee bit close to the left? I said, there's evidence. Anyway, guys, that's what we've got for you today. I hope it's been helpful. If it has, you know the deal, give us a like on the video. It helps, blah, 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 blah. Subscribe and all that. And we'll catch you on the next one.